I was like, well, why the heck can I not stream like that? Alright. I'm just gonna run a little test real quick because I had this closed and usually that causes problems. Okay, that one works. Clip timeline. Interesting. Test, test. Both of those work. Yes, okay, perfect. We're playing Genshin. What? Same thing as always. Oh, wait. Um, at everyone. Genshin now till dinner time. Or wait, no. Genshin now for a couple hours, maybe, then FNAF. Or actually, no, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna put this in then FNAF. I will be playing FNAF later, but for now we're playing Genshin. I'm gonna log off before I end up doing that. Oh shoot, have I done I don't think I haven't done pot today yet. There's someone here? Paimon, what? Are you crazy? One. I wish that there was like I click space or F or something to just immediately start creating instead of having to drag my mouse all the way down. Can I click O? That would have been crazy if they had it set to O. Alright, Tubby. Trust rank, that's why I came in here for. Bye. Right here. Oh, why is it not tracking anymore? Weird. There it is, Paimon, your person. What the heck song is this? Oh, Sonic, okay. Oh, Yanfei, what are you doing here? There she goes. I'm surprised there's still more, actually, wait, no, what world quest is this again? This is Leeway, right? I don't remember what characters all these are from. I'm just surprised I'm still in the chasm. Or how I ended up back in the chasm. I'm curious. I would have assumed that the chasm was just left behind at the end of the chasm world quest. Gosh, I love her mask outfit. Cookie. This way, that way. I wonder how long these interlude chapters are. Surely they're not that long, right? Okay, started. Let's see how long it takes. I assume it's going to take a fat minute. Actually, let me Google how many parts are in the interlude chapter right here. Um, so it was Perilous Trail, interlude chapter, Act 2. Perilous Trail, interlude chapter, Act 2. How long is this? Yeah, long. It's long. It's nice and long. Okay. Never mind. I was a lot farther away from finishing than I thought I was. The worst part of this is that I wanted to have as much of Genshin as I could possibly get done while I'm here, and I actually just checked the map. I has or not the map, the calendar. I have a week. I have a week left. So I need to grind. I need to grind. I feel like I've procrastinated. Hello. Why did they need her to do that? That felt so out of place not coming from a character or from a player. Who is she? Gosh, Yolana actually just looks like such an old character. Her design feels so old. I wonder if they ever plan on going back and updating the models for all of the older characters. Or if they're just gonna like resort to skins for that. Like they're doing the Travelers. Boss. Eh? Hey, where's it taking us? Wait, what did he fall into? I don't think we have a lower than that. I'm fine. No way we fell that far. I'm gonna turn the music down. I kind of want it. I kind of want to hear what they're saying a little bit more. Whoa, whoa! I need to turn game sounds up too. They're also quiet. That's so cool, Yalan. You know, I've been hearing that or what's it? You get to choose whether or not Columbina has her eye patch or not through the like in the dialogue, and I definitely just spammed straight through it, and I have absolutely no clue which choice I picked. I'm pretty sure I picked keep, unless it's in her character story quest and not in the main quest, but I don't remember where that is or what I picked. And I kind of want to make sure that I take it off, if anything. Okay, let me turn the game audio back up. Oh yeah, it's so low. Oh, okay, that's much too high. Holy cow. I think I normally have it at 5. There we go. That's better. What the freak is that? Who would I guessed? A Xiao? Mm. Bye, I guess. Okay, in we go. Wherever this is. Ascertain if the domain leads outside. Okay. We don't go that way. Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue. It is? I guess I've just haven't been paying much attention to not see that they weren't anywhere else. To be fair though, I have kind of been thinking like, man, it's been a while since I've been in a one of these. I wonder if I actually have to fight the people or if I can just, well, I mean, the whole thing had to flip upside down. And there's hard walls stopping me from moving. Yeah, no, I'm saying like if I'm Chaska, I actually can't, what the heck? Oh, what? Invisible wall? Hi. Hi. All right, goodbye, guys. Man, I am kind of old. I have been thinking about that. I kind of do to a lot of people fit that unk status, don't I? For what reason would I need to rotate this? Why would I need to do that? Okay. For fun? Can I just Chaska leave? No, I can't. Why did I do that? Go back. Oh! Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. You know how much it would suck if they just killed her right there? How old am I? 22. I'm turning 23 in 9 days. I'm not like the oldest, but there's definitely plenty of groups. Do I need to flip it back upside down and go back over there? Oh, wait, I can flip it upside down. There is a reason to flip it. Okay, never mind. I thought I certainly wasn't supposed to flip this. Hey, guys. Shoot! Oh, Furion's gonna die. Hold on, let me get a Binny ult on so I can heal her a little bit. It's like 30 plus. uh, okay, I mean, it really depends on who you are. Like if I'm talking to someone under 15, they're definitely going to be throwing that word out. They're definitely going to be throwing that word out. We're at the same age. Unfortunately for you, then I guess you fit the status. Oh, hi, Mimi, or what's it? Shoot, hi, Mimi, hi, Mimi. All right, where are the guys? How are y'all doing today? Are y'all having a good day today? I've done not as much as I wanted to, as always, but I think that's just something that I'm gonna have to live with. I had a long conversation with my friends just before I started streaming. Thanks for the follow, Mimi. Thank you. Oh, a portal. We were talking about, he was trying to find like cruises, and he found this website that just lists every cruise on Earth, and it has like, I think it strips the, what's it called, the discounts from the cruise lines that they give whenever it's kind of getting close to the date that the cruise is going to go out. And so we were looking at like week-long cruises for $200, like $200 to $300, or global like 100-day cruises that were like, I think some of the ones we were looking at were like $5,000, and it was on cruise lines that we knew were decent too. It was just so tempting. It was so tempting, and I think he's currently planning on going on a cruise, like one of the super long ones within the next couple months. Because he was looking at it, he was like, how on earth could I pass this opportunity up? Oh my gosh, what the heck are you? You're so cute. Oh, that's your creature. That's right. I remember you spawned them. I know, it's so cool. I would love to do a cruise with my friends sometime. Eventually, maybe. Eventually, maybe. He was asking me if I wanted to come, and I was like, I mean, I would love to, but it's gonna have to be within the next, like, it's gonna have to be after the next 2 years. Because like I don't have the money for it. I'm poor. I don't have the money for it. And then he offered to cover for me. I was like, oh my gosh, please! I would love that so much. So depending on what ends up being planned, there's a chance that like a bunch of us might end up going on a cruise in either next summer or in May. I think it was. We found a decent cruise in May. These are the only times I'm going to be able to be free, but that'd be super cool. Oh, I would love him so much for that. I want to travel more. I want to travel more. Like my dream, and I've been dreaming of it since like freshman year. I really want a van. I want to build out a van with the whole, like my whole compute setup on it, just so that I can do this or whatever I'm doing at the time from anywhere. It'd be so great. It'd be so great. As well as my job too. I'm working to be an architect right now, right? And if I'm licensed and I can practice on my own, I can kind of just like leave for long periods of time and do that from anywhere. I'd love to be able to set that up. Huh. You went to Mackinac Island. What is that? Oops, wrong button. Shoot, my hands on the keyboard wrong. Mackinac Island. Shump. Where is this? Oh, I think... No. What is this? Why does this have an airport? Why is there an airport right here? Wait, what is this little object? This is such a weird... How big is this? Wait, hold on. Where's the scale bar? It is like a mile across? They don't use cars or anything. They have horses. What? Really? Wait, hold on. Are these roads paved? I mean, I can understand how they probably might not use cars here. Well, I mean, shoot. Let's just go down the road. Like, there's no garages. I don't see any cars. Yeah, wow. This is interesting. I mean, it's not like you would have any reason to use a car here. You know, like if I'm gonna get from British Landing to Fort Mackinac, that's like a 2 mile like bike ride. That's like nothing. What do you do here? Do you just go for the beach? Huh. I wonder how many people, like, if you live here, if you work there, or if you would like hop on the boat and drive over here to go to work. I wonder how many people do that. This is such an interesting little island. All right, hello everyone. I'm here to talk to you. They're famous for their fudge. Really? Hmm. Little island with only fudge. What kind of scenery do they have there? See, I'm gonna pull the page back up. Give me images. All. Oh wow, that's quite pretty. Nope, nope. Oh whoa, what is that? Wait, this is crazy. This does not feel like somewhere right in the middle of the US. Wait, there's a bridge? All the way? There's a boulder that there. I would assume it's. Where is it? Surely it's this one, right? That's a beautiful photo shot. Your photo spot. Dang, this really is quite the. This is such a neat spot. Wait, I would love to go here and just like ride around for a day and just look at stuff. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's so pretty. I want to go to the Great Lakes. I've never been, but they look so neat. So massive. I want to see. Travel by car, use the bridge. Oh, okay. You snuck into a hotel. Eek, 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 eek. Me and my friends did that once. We were taking a school trip to Austin. Wait until oh shoot, I was right then. We were taking a school trip to Austin, and there is this building. It's called the Jenga Tower, and we're all architecture students, and so we were like, well, not even just because we were what's it called? Not even that we were curious. We were curious, but it wasn't because we were architect students. It was because I mean, I guess I was technically. One of the projects that we were doing was we were recreating the whole building, just like using some stuff. And there were some measurements that we needed of the building that we couldn't get on Google Earth. And so we were like poking around the building to see if we could get in to take those measurements so that we could recreate it. And it was very clearly pretty locked down. We didn't know that it was all residential, like the whole building was a residential tower. And we thought it was like hotels or offices or something. And so we were poking around it for a little bit. And eventually we found that, oh, okay, if we go in, so I lied, the first floor was restaurants. We realized, okay, if we go in this restaurant, take this elevator up to the second floor, that'll bring us to the restaurant-specific garage. It's on top of the restaurant, but still part of the building. Then if we go from that garage, there was a handicap door that if you press the button, if you tried to open the door, it was locked. But if you press the button, the door would open, and you go into you go through the handicap door, which took you to the garage, or the garage for the rest of the building for all the residents. Took you to the residence garage. Then if you go up the sidewalk on the residence garage, you can get up to the floor that we needed to take the measurements for. So we got to there without breaking any rules or breaking in or anything. We just took the path that we were allowed to take. Technically it counts as breaking in, but we took the route that we were allowed to go on. And then once we were up there, we were just like poking around and said, okay, can we get any higher? Like we're pretty high. Can we get any higher? Um, and one of the doors was unlocked. There, like it just didn't ask us for a key card to go in, so we went straight to the elevator, and then the elevator also had a key card thingy on it. That we were supposed to use a key card to get in, but there was just someone standing in there, and they said, "Oh, what floor do y'all need to go to?" And we just said, "Oh, take us to the top, please." And so they pressed the button to bring us to the top, and we went all the way up to the top, and it was like it was absolutely no problem. And then afterwards, after we were done with all that, I was looking at Snapchat, and one of my friends from back at home from college. He was what was it exactly? He posted a selfie of himself on top of the building. No, that wasn't it. That was later on. He posted a selfie of himself with one of my other friends from college, and so I messaged him. I was like, "Oh, what were you doing down there?" And he was like, "Oh, this your friend asked me for a tour of the Jenga building, so we met up and I gave him a tour." And I was like, "What? You gave him a tour? Wait, do you work there? I didn't know that. Wait, we could have used one. We were poking around that building trying to get as high as we could, and surprisingly, and I went through the whole story. Like, surprisingly, we got through all this stuff." And he was like, "Dude, that was y'all? Me and the whole security team were chasing you around all day." So apparently, we were sneaking through the building, breaking in unbeknowingly, by just going through doors and stuff that we were allowed to go in. And we had a security team following us the whole time, trying to tell us to leave, but they couldn't catch up to us because they were like swiping their key cards and punching in the keypads to move through the building when we weren't, and we were just moving faster than them. Okay, this is clearly a puzzle that I think I need to pay attention to. What the freak am I doing here? The whole thing rotates. Did these damage me in any way? There's that pattern, and there's those kind of, like, that's kind of not a pattern. Is there anything on the floor? Or anything for me to interact with, really? I don't see. Am I supposed to attack stuff? No. Okay. Interesting. Am I supposed to... Wait, did any of these turn off? I don't think so. I haven't finished yet, so you have no idea. Welp. Okay, so they do damage me, but they don't do anything. The heck am I supposed to do here? In order to escape from underground, the party keeps searching for without getting some rest, but as you discuss the situation, everyone notices more and more anomalies. Can this new path really lead to the outside world? Do I attack these? No. Do I... What color is that? Is that blue? Do I need to hit it with a hydro? Hello? Okay, no. What the heck do I do here? How new are me to the game? How new are me to the game? I started playing 1.0. I started playing 1.0, and then I think I played till right before 2.0 came out, and then I didn't touch the game till about a month or two before 6.0 came out. So it's been a while. It's been a long time. But I'm like new. I'm new. I have a really old account, but I have not played the game very much. What the heck? Am I even gonna be able to find... Okay, I'm just Googling this. Danger all around Genshin walkthrough. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing here? Okay. Remember the symbols on the main platform. Head to the portal located in front of the colored symbol you wish to solve first. Step on all the correct runes corresponding to the symbol from the same symbol. Oh! Do you even need to remember? Can't I just look at it? So this is... Can I just look at the main platform? Is that the Skirk story quest? No, this is the... What's it called? Whatever interlude chapter this is. It's Act 2. Interlude chapter Act 2. I have barely touched the story quests. I have only done them whenever they were necessary. Like whenever it says you... Oh, wait. Oh, they're lit because I already stepped on them on accident. Okay, perfect. I'm dreading doing the story quests, though. Of the one that I did do, or the couple that I did do, I was not having fun. Been playing for about 3 years, so not that long. Okay. Yeah, no, are they spawning? I could have sworn there was one, and then there was two, and now there are three. Yeah, I cannot wait to get to the point where I finished all the quests and everything. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. All right, light shapers on the platforms will shine unique beams of light upon the platform opposite them. Operate these devices to control the position and direction of those beams of light. Whoa, okay. They be used to cast their light upon the large symbols on the platforms up opposite them, thereby activating those symbols. Activating all the large symbols seems to be the key to solving the puzzle. Neat. Okay. Sorry if you randomly don't respond. I'm watching this while taking care of your mom. No, that's fine. Don't worry. I don't expect anyone to respond. That is all right. What the heck? That is all right with me. I will be streaming and yapping regardless of who's here. Okay, so there's that one. Perfect. Next one. Oh, shoot. I was hoping there wouldn't be a super long one. These two actually might not. Surely these two connect. It's too bad just after that quest, Sumeru series of Archon quests are too good. Well, I'm gonna... Like, I'm still gonna do them. I'm gonna do them. I don't pay too much attention, though. There's just, like, as much as I'm having fun with the game, Also, okay, yeah, I do have Sumeru's Archon quest left. Yeah. Interlude Archon quest. As much as I enjoy the game, there's just way too much dialogue. There is an insane amount of dialogue, and so much of it isn't really important. And so I just don't want to read through all the nonsense that isn't important, which leads to me clicking through and just spamming to the next on everything, which means I don't really pay much attention to the story. I just get it all afterwards. I go through and I watch YouTube tutorials or I read the wiki. That's where all of my stuff comes from. The ADHD would never let me read the whole thing. Literally. I also just, like, it takes so much time. If I had been here since the game came out, I would be paying attention to it. But I started getting caught up in October of this year. I started in October. And it took me through... I spent until, I think... I want to say November... October to November, I got from Inazuma to Sumeru. And I realized I'm not spending the next several years clicking through dialogue on this game. I'm not doing that. So I've condemned myself to spam just so I can literally finish them. Because I just straight don't have the time. I don't have the time. At this point, I'm just here to ease my gambling addiction. No. There's so many better ways to do it. There's so many better ways to ease your gambling addiction, i.e. actual gambling. Because you will not get monetary rewards in Genshin. I was playing and I wish I could still do it, but YouTube got really mad at me for doing it. There's this game called Clover Pit that I was playing a couple weeks ago. That was so good. It's a slot machine roguelike game. And there's so much to it, and it was so fun, and I really want to do it again, but I can't because YouTube got mad at me. You're a very old player, and I love the game, and I've done most of the content, but I personally... we wouldn't personally use it, but I still think the game desperately needs a skip button. Completely agree. I kept seeing, the Twitter discourse pop back up of people complaining. So it'll be like... It all started from the recent event, the snow whatever event, with all the little mini games, and someone was like, "Oh yes, this is what makes Genshin great. This event right here is what makes it a timeless game. If this something, I'm so glad this game doesn't have a skip button or something because it wouldn't have forced me to go through it." And so that started a lot of discourse of people saying "Oh yeah, no, this game shouldn't have a skip button." Because it'll force people to go through the dialogue, and the only reason I like to play this game is because I'm forced to play through the dialogue. If you don't like the dialogue, you shouldn't be playing Genshin. And I just every time I see that argument, it just sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid because there's so much to this game outside of dialogue. There's so much more to this game outside of the dialogue that frankly, I just don't care about the dialogue. I want to explore the map. I want to do quests. I want to play the card game. I want to do the fishing stuff. There's so much in this game outside of the dialogue that I have yet to touch. I have barely touched the majority of it since I started playing this game again in October because it's all been dialogue since then. All of it. And that is stopping me from playing the rest of the game. Some people can't handle sitting and listening for that long. Literally, yeah, no. I will get way too bored. There are way too few cutscenes for how much dialogue there is. Way too few cutscenes. Back whenever I was like actually listening to all of the dialogue and actually paying attention, before I sat down for a stream, I would make a giant batch of popcorn so that I had something to do while the game was playing. And I would just sit here streaming. I'd stick it on autoplay. And I would just sit here and eat the whole time. I would sit down and I couldn't do it for that long. It would be like a 2 hour long session or something. I would do like one part of an Archon quest a day because that's just all I could stomach. Where are we going? Is it right there? Oh, watch it make me do it again. The light seems to be leading to another platform. Just send me to those. Wait a minute, wait! You said the devs need to understand it's not quarantine anymore. Not everyone has the time or like reading it so much. It literally does not affect the game or sales whatsoever if a skip button's added. What I might think that the argument might be is that it's like Stockholm Syndrome. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. Like all those posts said, the only reason they like the game is because they were forced to sit through all the dialogue. And maybe, I don't know the numbers. I'm not Hoyo. I don't know the numbers. But maybe that's how you breed whales, is force them to spend so much time in the game to get to the end that it like eases their fear of spending money. That's just the only argument that I could give for it. But then again, that argument does not follow to any of the other Hoyo games because they have similar problems of just being so incredibly dialogue heavy, but they have skip buttons. I've never been able to watch and listen to the dialogue. I feel just couldn't. I have really severe ADHD. Yeah. Some people just can't. If anything, it should increment the retaining of the player base. Surely. Okay, I know tons of people who won't play this game because it's just all dialogue. And it's hard for me to recommend this game too, because you have to sit through this for so long. And all the parts of the game that I like are inaccessible to the average player until like 100+ hours of dialogue. It's rough. It's really rough out there. Even if you want to do world exploration, even if you wanted to get 100% world exploration and just forget the story, you can't. Because a lot of it is locked behind all of these quests. If Genshin made us listen to the dialogue, I probably would be playing. So true. If you could not, I was about to say if you could skip through the dialogue, and then I can't skip through this dialogue queue right here, then yeah, no. It would just actually be unplayable. Dude, what is this timing? I can't skip through this dialogue anymore. Did you do this? I can't skip through the dialogue anymore. What the heck happened? Hi, Pokey. Welcome. Same bro, I know like 5 friends of mine who abandoned the game and literally said they had a skip button. Yeah, literally. Pokey, how's your studying going? Oh my, wait, I forgot I modded you. When was that? That was so long ago. Are you living? Bad. Yikes. When is your exam? I was so surprised that you said that you were studying, and I was like, dude, it's freaking January. What are you studying for? Like, what kind of school do you go to that has finals in January? Eviloni. Yeah, no. Wait, you also have exams? What the heck? Why are everyone having exams in January? What is up with that? It doesn't make any sense to me. All of my exams were done, like, I think December 9th was the deadline to have exams done. People throw beans. Am I done with this? I'm not. Hold on, I should be drinking that instead. I love sitting down and drinking liquids for the entirety of the stream. It's so fun. I'm planning on, I don't know how long I'm going to be live playing Genshin for right now. I'm planning on playing until my mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner. I think she said she'd start at 6:30 or something. But we were going to have family dinner later. And then after that, so yesterday I had so much fun playing Iron Lung. Despite the fact that there really was not much to the game at all. And so it got me feeling like, ooh, I'm really itching to play a bunch of like I want to call them low tier horror games. And so I was looking at Itch earlier today. I re-downloaded Itch and I was just like going through all the games. Is it okay if I share your account with my sister? Of course, share anything. I don't mind. And as I was scrolling through all of like the Itch horror games, I was like, I haven't played the FNAF games yet all the way through. So I'm gonna be playing FNAF 1 later tonight. I really want to. It's been years since I played FNAF 1. I played it when it came out, and that was it. Like just look at Zenless Zone Zero. All of the player base is happy with the game because it gives the most rewards to the least amount of time needed. I started Zenless. I got in a little bit into it, and I stopped playing it because I just couldn't do the gameplay. I'm really considering going back and getting through it again, but I don't know if I have time for another Hoyo game anymore. I really don't. What's Iron Lung? It is a game where the rapture happens. Humanity is like falling apart. It's like way in the future. There's a bunch of like a couple spaceship colonies or whatever, and not very many people left. And the whole game is you are a convict, and in order to, as in a last ditch effort to save humanity, you are sent to the bottom of an ocean made of human blood that exists on a moon. And there's really not a ton of explanation that you get. They just dump you down in a sub at the bottom of a moon full of blood. And you're limited to left, right, forward, backwards movement. You can't see anything. The only thing you can see is periodically you can take a picture, you run to the back of your sub, you take a picture, and you can see whatever's right in front of the sub. And you have to navigate that sub through a bunch of like little crevices in the bottom of the ocean without hitting any walls, and take pictures of a couple points of interest that they've laid out for you. And then hopefully, the hope is that maybe if you do this act for them, you get to live or something. But the whole premise is that you're in the Iron Lung dumped to the bottom of this blood ocean as a criminal. You're not meant to live. Like, you got to accept it. You're not meant to live. And so that's what the game was about. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. It's the game with the lowest. Really, Zenless has the lowest sales? Curious. I mean, yeah, I guess most rewards, lowest sales. That's where they get you. That's where the player base gets you. You cannot give them an inch. Although, I mean, maybe you could attribute that to Zenless not being either anything else that's tied to, or like not being Genshin or any of the other Honkai games. But also there's just like a distinct style difference too with Zenless. Do you add people on Genshin? If so, I'll get like friend requests occasionally, and then I'll just ignore them or decline them because I don't know who they are. But if you type in my chat, if you send me your request and tell me you didn't chat, I'll accept it. I don't know if there's anything that you're gonna get out of that. You might explore my teapot one time way down the line whenever I finally decide to do it. Do I actually have any pending friend requests right now? I think I do. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple people in here that sent me requests in stream. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Thank you so kindly. All right. Hello, Yalan. Don't worry about me. Yeah, catch me on a day whenever I'm, or what? Sorry, not on a day. Catch me in like 2 hours of grinding through Genshin story quests, and then you might want to reassess your statement of how fun I am. There have been plenty of streams where I've just been a little. That's what Genshin does to you. That's what Genshin does to you. 16 hours of clicking the F key through an Archon quest, that's what Genshin does to you. And that's 16 hours is how long it takes. Skipping dialogue. Yafe, where did you mission? I'm stuck in the tunnels. I want to find another cave. Out in the outside again. Over Thanksgiving, we were at my cousin's house, and they live in Arkansas. And last time we were there over the summer, we were walking down a path, and we just like a trail, and we just stumbled across a cave, and we went in it, and this thing was deep. This thing was like actually deep, We got to a point where our phone flashlights couldn't illuminate the cave anymore because the opening was just so big. And so we turned around and we left because we just couldn't go any deeper. And then this Thanksgiving, we brought really high-powered flashlights and went in the cave, and it was so deep and it was so cool and it was so fun. I really want to find another one in the IRL. What's my Fiorina build? Whatever gaymate.com told me to do. I'll pull it up in a second. It's nothing special. It's really nothing special. Mimi, is that your code? I'll send you an invite whenever I'm done with this. I'll send the invite and then I'll open the Fiorina page so you can give it a little rating. Also, hi Astrid, nice to meet you. Thank you, Yanfei. And okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I know how to add friends. Let me see if can I figure it out really fast? Block list. Oh, boom, I'm so good at this game. All right, there you go. Sent. Actually, wait, what does your count look like? Oh, there's a lot of yellow on that page. Wait, there's a lot of yellow on that page. Oh, do I have... Shoot, where do you set up your... signature? Whoa, wait, can I... Oh, dang it. Oh, I never knew that page existed. Where do you put your, like, featured characters? Hello, Melancholy Disorder 81. Welcome. Welcome. I want to put, like, characters that I actually edit profile. Okay. Edit profile. Oh, that's alright. I was going to pull up the Fiorina. I didn't. Oh, no, I do have. Okay, let me just, like, add the characters that I have actually touched on here. They're not good, but they're the ones that I've actually touched. Okay, there you go. My beautiful character showcase. Look, it's so good. It's so good. Astrid's your sister? Oh, I see. Okay, let me pull my Fiorina up now. Fiorina, she has a little festering desire. A little R5 festering desire. That's her weapon. And then she has this artifact. 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 And then she has that artifact. What? All right, goodbye. Want help building your Varissa? I have her fully built except for her weapon. I mean, at this point, not really, because I am currently building her, but I'm just sitting through. I've just been grinding the. Oh, am I done? Wait. I have all the character talents I need. When did I finish that? Wait, hold on. I can't click there. Oh, wait, hold on. What talents did you have? The ones that kind of look like corn. How many of those did I get? I could have sworn I didn't have enough. Why is it telling me I did, though? I mean, I guess I can trust that, but it doesn't feel right. The one that looks like corn. Surely I don't have enough. Surely I don't have enough. Okay. I guess I can move to artifacts for her. I guess I can move to artifacts. Oh, no, I need to fight lava dragon statue. Shoot, I shouldn't have crafted into resin. I forgot I need to do that. The artifacts are chef's kiss. Really? Another thing you might notice is that I'm a little like stupid little baby. So also whenever it comes to especially artifacts, I am absolutely flying blind. I am absolutely flying blind. I don't know characters well enough at all. If you ever need help, you got me. Okay, thank you ever so kindly. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be focusing on leveling her and then just paying for her stuff for a while until I do. That's where I'm gonna be at with her. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to give her a team and make her playable because I'm a huge fan of the way she moves. Oh, I'm a huge fan of the way she moves and the way she fights. Paying? Well, yeah, the where is it? Like material costs and stuff. That or I just finished Battle Pass, so I have a bunch of the Battle Pass materials. Like weapon, all that stuff. I usually save artifacts for last. Oh wait, I finished her weapon. The little golden sparkle around them means it's an amazing artifact for the character. Oh, really? The little gold sparkle around them means it's an amazing artifact for the character. The gold sparkle around them. Oh, I see. These sparkles, because this one doesn't have it. What's the difference? Oh. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see the little sparkle. Why did I put a hard R on that? Good to know. Wait, that's actually kind of helpful. Any favorite character? I freaking love Chaska, of course. I'm from Texas, so whenever I see a tall woman with a flying gun and a I can't really call this a cowboy hat, but kind of a cowboy hat, that's one of the good ones. That's one of the good ones. Am I? This is where I need to. Oh, okay, it is where I need to be. We're close. I think my Chaska is okay built, but I don't know really honestly. Okay, I'll look at it, Mimi. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do now that I know is I'm gonna look at the artifacts and see if they sparkle and go, oh, yes, you have a couple of them. Shout the darkness. 666. What? You're telling me your user ID starts with 666? Okay. Whatever you say, maybe, Satan. If I want to feel like my Furina build is amazing, eek, 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 eek. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Shao, hurry! She's a deep. Literally, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You, Shao, welcome back. Hear me out. Shao, let me, oh, shut up. God dang it. I hate pulling the Shao age Genshin Impact. I hate that so much. Oh, he's actually 2,000 years old. He's actually 2,000 years old. Actually, fun. Did you know he's actually 2,000 years old? He's legal because he's 2,000 years old. Shut up. Shut up. It is but a flesh wound. One of my friends, he has that same like outlook whenever it comes to anime. I mean, he engages with it occasionally, but he does pull that bit out like all the time, especially for games like Genshin. Who are we talking about? Shoot, hold on, let me check my character archive. Who the heck was it? Oh no, I don't have her. That's why I didn't see her. I was scrolling through the ones that I had. It was the Sumeru Nahida. It was Nahida. I showed him a picture of her for something, or she was in the picture. I don't know what it was. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, of course. All right, there he goes. Pedo Impact. There she is. What is she, like 2,000 years old?" And I was like, "Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes." Um, Yep, that's what I said, Mimi. That's what I said. And so ever since the game came out, he has had a huge thing for Venti. He's had a huge thing for Venti. Where is he? And he was begging me to pull him whenever he was out in the last banner. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He was begging me to pull him whenever he was out in the last banner. And I was like, dude, I've got some horrible news for you. And he was like, what? Venti's a minor? And I was like, technically not. Technically, he's also hundreds of years old. Like, how old is Venti? Like 700? How old is Venti Genshin Impact? How old is he? Oh, never mind. He's also thousands of years old. He likes Min, and Venti is one of the kinds of I can't call Venti a man. He likes guys, and he sees Venti and he goes, "Oh, now that's a good looking twink. Now that's a good looking twink." But now that I'm later into the game, not later into the game, but I don't remember where they tell you this in the game. I'm knowledged. I'm knowledged on Genshin. I know that Venti is Venti is one of the gods. It was one of the formless gods that took the form of a child that fell during one of the wars. Took the form of a child. So yes, Venti is thousands of years old, but he specifically chose the body of a child. That is the body of a child. That is the body of a child. And so, whenever last time he was like begging me to pull for Venti or just like gushing about Venti, and I was like, hey, fun fact, you make fun of people for calling, for doing the age thing. Of course, yeah, she's 2,000 years old. Yeah, okay, that makes it all right, buddy. Venti took the body of a 17-year-old. Just saying. Just saying. Go ahead and gush over him. Go ahead and gush over him. And so now his but they're 1,000 years old. That little bit that he does, he always follows it up now. Except for Venti. Except for Venti, he gets a pass every time. He likes the twinks. I don't really know where his preferences are at. Because let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. He's one of them fluffies. One of them fluffies. And he used to, and I don't think he does anymore, commission a lot of art. Gosh dang it, I hate the Discord search. I can't do from user anymore. Let me see if I have one of the pieces that he commissioned. Because he always commissions his boyfriend is like super muscular and big. Which would lead me to believe that it's not a twink thing. What does a fluffy mean? Wait, you haven't seen that? You haven't seen that clip? Hold on, let me see if I can find that clip. So you're one of them fluffies videos. Oh, what? Dang it. Wait, am I crazy? Am I schizo right now? What them fluffies mean? Oh, fuzzy. That's what I meant to say. Fuzzy. Not fluffy, fuzzy. Where's audio? There it is. Oh, you're a fuzzy? Yeah, what's it? He's a furry. That's what was meant to be said. You one of them queers? Yeah, he's one of them queers. He's one of them queers. Gosh dang it, when was he sending me this stuff? It's so far back. How far back am I now? Oh, I'm still in this year. Or I guess technically last year. Okay, maybe I don't send it. Because I can't find it. Right. Well, I found a picture of his suit. Alright, yeah. Never mind. I guess they don't exist. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, yes, I found something. I found something. I found something. Okay, let me make sure they're clothed. Okay, they're clothed. So this one's his boyfriend. This one's how his boyfriend is always depicted. Um, but he doesn't look like that IRL. He is a lot thinner. He is a lot thinner. But that's always how his boyfriend's depicted. So I don't really know. I don't know what his like main preference is. You can halfway relate, but people call you other things. Is it the Is it the bundle of sticks? Is it the haha funny bundle of sticks word? Where am I going? I don't like these stupid tunnels. We can go back and forth. Another talk to everyone in the stupid tunnels. Hey guys. Oh, TikTok, what do you want? And rhymes with maggot. Yep, it's the funny bundle of sticks word. It's the funny bundle of sticks word. You know what I love about the word maggot? Is that it carries historical precedence. Like you immediately associate the one that you're called with the word maggot, right? I was thinking, it was like a month or two ago. You know how great of a slur that would be for MAGA people, for Make America Great Again people? I'm just saying, maggot has a really nice ring to it. It's a double entendre too, because it's a slur and it calls them a literal bug that gets squashed beneath your foot. It's both. It's so good. Hee. I made I uploaded a video. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Complaining about, I mean, not really like complaining, talking about the whole US taking Venezuela, instance, situation, bit. And there was a person, right? One of my friends said this early after I beat him up. Oh no, you little mag. um, the M was an F. Little, we love a little casual slurs. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, anyways, there's a couple people who I knew who followed my channel like a while ago, where I looked at their profile pictures whenever they first followed me, and I was like, I might be able to place you on the political spectrum. I might be able to place you where you are. And I knew in uploading this most recent video that, because I've talked politics before on my YouTube channel before, I've talked politics before. This most recent one, I straight up said, this is conspiratorial. I am saying something that most likely didn't happen, but it was basically placing the blame on, it's so, what's it called? So coincidental that the day that the explanations for the redactions on the Epstein's files were supposed to be revealed was the exact same day that the United States took Venezuela, when, by their own reporting, we were ready to take Venezuela on Christmas Day. They waited till today, or till 2 days ago? They waited till 2 days ago to take Venezuela. And that was once again, the next time a major Epstein thing was supposed to happen, they flooded the news with something else. It has happened every single time. They flooded the news with something else. And that little nice conspiracy theory, I got some comments, and I did notice that for each comment there was one follower loss, or one subscriber loss. Okay, bye. Your other friend calls you the N-word? Wait, that's even better. Wait, that's even cooler. I don't have. I will say I don't have any friends who casually use the N-word. I don't have any friends who casually use the N-word. I do have a couple gay friends, and they do casually use the funny maggot word. They do use that one. But then I have I have a couple Indian friends who hate Indians. They're like American-born Indians. And they despise the either Indians who moved here from California, or well, what do I call it? Like, they're first-gen native Indians. So they're like first-gen born in America, not first-gen like wouldn't that make them second-gen Indians? I don't know. They hate the families who move over from India and like act like they're in India, so they use a lot of Indian slurs. It's so boring being a cis straight white man, because I don't have any slurs. Hi Draken, welcome. You call yourself the funny maggot word, and it really doesn't bother me when people call you that. Yeah, it's definitely the word's definitely been, how do I word it? Like a combination of reclaimed and significantly muddled, I guess, It's like not nearly as bad. Try to smash a water cup in front of my parents. Huh? Like drink it really fast? Or break it? What was I talking about India? I've got a couple Indian friends who really don't like Indian people. And they say very, very choice, strong things about them all the time. All the time. Really, any of my friends who works in retail just is like so fed up with the entire group of people. Because they say that it is almost every single time guaranteed there is some kind of problem. Especially like living in Austin, Texas, there is no shortage of Indian people. No shortage. But I haven't worked retail here. I haven't worked retail, period. Lucky for me. I have only worked in places where I don't have to interact with people, or in places where, like, it's pretty much just white people and Mexicans. There's this one Indian girl in one of my classes. She's super sweet, but, like, makes racist jokes about herself. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like, I mean, I have no experience of this, but I feel like as a minority person, um, I would assume that you kind of have to get used to those kinds of words and those kinds of jokes. And by the time you do, I feel like it gets pretty easy to make them about yourself. You're an Indian too? Are you one of the good ones? Answer now. Are you one of the good ones? Surely you are. Surely you are. Only one of the good ones would watch my channel. Ego alert. But yeah, like if I try and make, I mean, I would if I would say I if I like I could if I try and make a racist joke about myself, it would be really lame and boring. But I don't like it's really hard to be racist towards white people. It's really hard to be racist towards white people. So, if I were to make a racist joke towards myself, the most I could say, like even if I tried to insult myself as like a white person, is I would make some kind of joke about using essential oils or something, because I do. I like essential oils. I like them. I like the way they smell. It would be some joke along the lines of that, but they're like those aren't. It's really hard to make a good one around that topic. What do I think? Oh, you're one of the good ones, easily, easily. Pretty white, so I get a lot of white jokes and dumb blonde jokes. So I just started making the jokes about myself. Oh yeah, that's another one. I've got brown hair. I don't have blonde hair. I've got brown hair and brown eyes. So, I don't get blonde hair jokes. I don't get blue eyes jokes. I'm straight, so I don't get gay jokes. I'm cis, I don't get trans jokes. I'm a guy, I don't get women jokes. Like there's so little. There's so little. Is this the new domain? Why is it telling me to go that way? Oh, because the door is closed. Indian people are cool, I guess. I mean, I think actually, wait, let me count. I think maybe like a quarter of all of my friends are Indian, like full Indian, which is really weird to think about, like living where I do. It doesn't feel like it should be that way, but it is. It is. I wish I had more black friends. I actually have like zero right now. I have none. The only races among my friend group are Vietnamese, Taiwanese. I don't think Taiwanese. I don't think Taiwan. Like I don't think Taiwanese is a race. Is that Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Indian, Sri Lankan, white, of course, Mexican, uh, Irish. I think no, not Irish. Sorry. Shoot. Where's the place that makes pasta? Whatever the pasta place is. That's like my core IRL friend group. It's just that. Okay, why does she suck? Oh, because I'm not pressing the E ability. Oh my gosh. I'm just left clicking. I'm playing the left click game. Hi guys. Pretty easy to make jokes for someone like myself. At first it really bothered me, but I got to the point where so many were made. Oh no. Started making the jokes about yourself too, and now it doesn't bother you. Also, because how can you make a joke about someone who already does that to this? Literally, maybe most of people who don't like Indian people are South Indians. Oh yeah, no, I have heard that there's a whole thing that like different that was also my Indian friend who likes being racist towards Indian says that Americans or specifically white people are just bad racists because it's so easy to be racist as a white person because all you have to do is look at someone's skin color and go up, it's not mine, okay, I can be racist towards you. But whenever you're in India, you have to like you've got to interrogate your other person. Okay, where were you born? Who are your family members? What's your last name? And then once you figure out that whole set of things, then you can figure out how to like be racist towards them. Either let it bother you or just embrace it. Exactly. I had a friend in when was this? Like kind of middle school, elementary school-ish who bullied me. But either she was really bad at it or I'm just stupid and didn't recognize that that's what was going on. And so I just started doing the same stuff that she was to myself because one, it never bothered me in the first place. And two, I just kind of got like used to it and it was just kind of normal. And so after I started doing that, they just had to stop because they realized it was absolutely nothing and I was doing it myself, so it clearly wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Was I supposed to do that? What the heck? You're a Mexican and white mix, but I look so white I don't get jokes aside from your friends that know you're Mexican. That is a, what the freak? I do understand. I do understand whenever that happens, yes. Fortunately, though, or what's it? I don't, who of my friends, I think my only friend who, like, just does not look like the race he is my Vietnamese friend. My Vietnamese friend looks so white. He just looks like a regular white guy. You gotta make fun of her too. Oh, of course. Of course you do. Dude, am I stupid? Is this a consequence of not reading the dialogue? Okay, hold on. What if I get through before that goes away? Can I make it? No, I can't. Yes. Do I kill myself in this mode? Do I kill myself in this dimension? No. Do I interact with this thingy over here that I probably should have been touching? I do interact with this. Yes, okay, that's what it is. I'm dumb and stupid. Everyone that skips dialogue is stupid. Real. Twin. I saw a post earlier today that was just the most I don't like the way it was. It was a series of text exchanges between two people, but every single time they started the message, they started with twin and then their message. You know, like if you were to like if your name was John, right? And I were to your name obviously wouldn't be John. If I were to say Mimi, if I were to just use Mimi because that's you've got the name right there. If I were to say like, "Oh, Mimi, look at this. Don't you love how this works? Mimi, what do you think about this? Mimi, do you think that there would be a reason that blah 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 like overly using someone's name because apparently I don't remember what it was. There was some book or some method or whatever. It's like a psychological thing that if you use someone's name more in conversation, they like you more. Like that, like you were overly using their name in conversation, but just replacing their name with twin. And it was the most disgusting thing I've read today, at least. It was just so bleh. It was bad. I didn't like it. There's so many cultures here, so yeah, maybe some people don't like that too. Makes sense. Can't put into words how I feel, twin. Oh, where have you been? Wait. Oh, is this like song lyrics or something that I'm too unmusically inclined to understand? Oh, it is a song. Oh yeah, I don't know. Hi, buddy. Hi. Can I aim that? No, I can't. Hi, buddy. I'm so tired. Hi, buddy. Hi. Okay. Oh, I've got to yell on. Wait, when did that happen? That's what I'm saying. Unk me. I'm relatively knowledgeable on like stuff and things to an extent. But there you can definitely pull out topics I would not know a thing about, like music. Oh, I'm so like non-musically knowledgeable. Oh my gosh. It's horrible. I like barely know lyrics to anything. Even the songs I listen to. If you pull out a string of lyrics from one of the songs I listen to, I probably wouldn't even recognize it. Okay, rotate the needles of the fantastic compass to different points to exchange the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. Okay, interesting. Ah, what the heck? Okay, so I need to make sure the tree doesn't grow so I can keep moving it forward. Either I call you Unk or you find a new nickname. Real. There's a I don't know if Domo's here right now. But there is certainly there is a nickname that you can give me that some people know of. Oh sweet. Okay, yeah, I was so right. Kill the tree. What? The needle has touched the ground. Wait, what? This time point has already been moved forward as far as it can? Wait, hold on. Why was this? So I guess I went back to the time before I traveled through the portal, like exactly there. You want to know? No. You're going to have to wait and stick around. You're going to wait. You're going to have to stick around and wait and see if he says it or it gets brought up. Oh, look at that little animation skip. I ain't going to just say it. You got to find out. Share with the class. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Send me through, baby. Meow. That is so funky. Why is it skipping the animation? Okay. Where'd Needle at? Oi! What happened to that time? Send me back there. She's gonna call me Johnny. I have a friend who, I don't think she ever... Whoa, wait, has it always been red? I don't think she ever, like, actually put in the effort to learn my name. She calls me Jefferson. Which is really similar to the way that my younger brother would call people stuff. My youngest brother, what does he do? He just kind of picks a random name for people and assigns it to them. It doesn't matter what their name is. He's just like, all right, that's your name now. That's your name now. Speaking enough, he's also a huge... My brain just made the connection. I just felt the neurons connect. He's a really big Garfield fan. And you're now calling me John. That's a certified Garfield moment. Who would have thunk it? Filthy monsters. Meow, meow. Why'd I kick you for a sec? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because you're secretly not allowed. No, maybe if you want me to die here with you, make it where I can attack you so that you can die. Am I supposed to take this? What am I doing here? Fruity Owl website. Eek, 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 eek. Brother, please. Xiao, it is actually going quite well for you. It keeps pointing a red arrow in a direction. Is that where I'm supposed to be attacking? Do I attack those? No. Oh, okay, I am just waiting it out. What a fun... What happens if I go through the door while I'm waiting for this fight? It's not like anything matters, though. I mean, I need to get to that. Rah! 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 Rex Lapis feels like a Futurama character name. Rah! Wait. Oh, am I in the chasm right now? Am I, like, actually in the past? Ew, chasm. That's what I'm saying. I need to go through the chasm and then, like, actually map out a really good, what's it called? Crystal, like, farm run. Because I have been burning through my weapon enhancement, like, my weapon experience materials. I stacked them up for so long, and they are going down more than they're going up. They are going down more than they're going up. But yeah, I told myself a long time ago, like several months ago, that I would do daily artifact runs and I would do daily crystal runs. And then I just kind of stopped. I was doing daily artifact runs for money. But then I realized that I could just, like, do the battle pass, and that gives, like, a really good amount of money back. And I haven't been starved for cash, actually. I only started doing that whenever I was poor on money, but... I mean, it might be useful. I actually need to reassess that. I need to reassess how valuable doing daily artifact runs are, because I have yet to be short on money because I'm not building that many characters. And then... Oh, wait, what? Enter the new space. I don't have access... Is this a different area? Wait, hold on. You accept my friend request? Okay. All right. Shoot, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I haven't been running low on artifact enhancement materials, I think, and I also haven't been running out of money, really. Okay, can I open this gate? Somehow? No. Okay, I need to go back to a time whenever I can open that gate. Right? Can't move it forward. Move it back. Is there any way I can open the gate? But yeah, I never need more money. And I also don't think I need more experience, because if I open my artifacts bag, how many artifacts do I have right now? A fat amount of 5 stars, which will give me tons of experience. And I'm only going to be getting more 5 stars by the time I actually need to start spending artifacts to level up my artifacts. So I don't really think daily artifact runs will really be that useful. Unless I want to skip out on 50 to 30k more a day, but like, do I just really need that 50k more? Okay, well, there's no gate here. So I can't open it on this. What, do I need to like break this rock or something? Ah, okay, I can't interact with that. Send me forward again. I didn't travel to this time. Wait, why did it send me to this time? I don't think I put the needle here. I thought I put the needle all the way back. Is there a certain time in which I can just straight get rid of the... like, get rid of that hole and make the gate have never existed? Okay, the gate exists now. Uninteractable. Alright, we go back forward. We're at the bottom. And I didn't send us there this time. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2 should send us right back to where we were. Because this, as far as I'm aware, was the spot where there was no gate. There is gate. That's where we were. Oh, and now we're back to 1. Oh, did it just reset back to the beginning every time? No, we weren't at 1. We were at 2. Interesting. Okay, how do I access that? Watch it is just like I walk up to the gate and I click F, and I never did that because I'm dumb and stupid. All right, where the gate at? There you go, John. Thank you. We're best buddies now. Access. Do I go in the top? No. I don't go in the top. How does one open this? Surely there's nothing else around here for me. What is this set to? Okay, it's set to... Yeah, I need to open that so I can get to that other point. You're my new best friend. We're having soft tacos later. I would freaking love soft tacos right now. Oh my gosh. I have eaten, drum roll please, one thing today. And it was... oh gosh, what was it called? It was some kind of... Indian lentil like dal dish over rice. It was like refried beans and then lentils or something, and it kind of... oh, the lever, there it is. But really it just tasted like refried beans over rice, and it was not much of it. And that's all I've eaten today, and it is 6:25 p.m. I'm quite hungry right now. I was super craving tacos yesterday. Get out of here. Had a muffin, a Sprite, a Monster, and energy gum. Now that is a meal of champions. That is in fact a meal of champions. What is energy gum? Are they putting caffeine in gum? I guess you could. Because that, I guess, will just dissolve and then you'll swallow it through your spit. Interesting. Interesting. I keep telling myself that I am going to completely cut out caffeine, but then I don't, because I like it. Not that, because like caffeine really doesn't do much for me anymore, and it's also not that I have a caffeinated gum. It kicks super fast. Interesting. I wonder why that would be. Is it like if it goes up through your soft palate, or if it somehow, because it's in your spit, gets processed really quickly? But yeah, it's like, it's not like I have a caffeine dependency or anything. Well, I do now, unfortunately, but it's not like I need that. I have that dependency as a necessity to stay awake, because I feel just as alert without caffeine. But if I don't take it, then unfortunately I get the headaches, which results in me, the only cue that I need caffeine is that I have a headache. And Okay, there's nothing new here. Perfect. And the only cue that I need caffeine is if I have a headache, and that can be a variety of things. A lot of the times for me is that I didn't eat enough salt for the day, so I'll try eating a bunch of salt and drinking a bunch of water to fix it until really late in the day that I realize, oh, wait a minute, I didn't consume my caffeine, and now it's like 6 p.m. and I'm screwed. I have to have like nighttime caffeine. I don't remember why I was saying this story. Oh yeah, I want to cut out caffeine like permanently though, but unfortunately, I love drinking tea and I love drinking coffee, not for the caffeine, just because they're so delicious. And that kind of plays into why I have the dependency, but forget to do it, is because I just drink so much coffee and tea on days when I forget to do that. I'll get headaches and I don't realize that that's why. Probably goes through your soft palate if I had to guess, because it's not something you swallow. Yeah, I know. You slowly absorb the flavor and the caffeine. So real, so real. I mean, wait, you don't swallow your gum? You don't swallow your gum? I don't think I've swallowed gum in years now. Remember, I used to swallow every piece of gum I ever ate. And then there's that one episode of the Magic School Bus that was what made me stop. But there's no way that they're not lying to you whenever they tell you that a stick of gum will stay, or a piece of gum will stay in you for like 10 years or whatever it is. There's no way that's the case. All right, I think I just pulled a stupid. I think I might have just pulled a little dumb. Right? How do I leave? You're on the right spot. It does have rubber in it. Does all gum have rubber in it? I thought it was rubber or gum base. Gum base ingredients. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I guess that would be it. What is gum base made of right now? Non-nutritive, non-digestible, water-insoluble masticatory delivery system. What the heck is this definition? Gum base is the non-nutritive, Gum base is the non-nutritive, non-digestible, water-insoluble, masticatory delivery system. Delivery system used to carry sweeteners, flavors, and any other substances in chewing gum and bubble gum. What the heck? Provides all the basic textural and masticatory properties of gum. That I was not expecting the monkey jump scare there at all. The actual composition of a gum base is usually a trade secret. Alright, so what falls under gum base normally? Elastomers, latexes, resins, waxes, fats, emulsifiers, fillers, antioxidants. Dumbass would just search an elementary definition. Well, listen, if I look up gum base explained for a 5-year-old, it's just going to say like a material that mimics the properties of the gum tree. Yeah, here it is. Gum base is the special stuff that makes chewing gum chewy. There's your elementary definition. The special stuff that makes chewy gum chewy. There you go. That is not what I want. Yeah, often made from things like plastic or wax. Interesting. I didn't know that gum was made of plastic. So that makes me curious then. Oh, did I interact with this? Does chewing gum contribute to the microplastics problem? Like, if I chewed substantially more gum than someone else for the entirety of my life, would I have more microplastic in my balls than they would? Well, okay. I need to put the needle on one of those, and I can already go to all those times. Which one do I need to go to? Okay. Well, time to go down the whole path again. Yeah. The epic Genshin puzzle yawn. Huh, never left. And we already tried the one on the far left, right? That didn't do anything? Oh, wrong button. Or did I do the one on the far left? Oh yeah, that brought me to the one where it was like tall off the ground. I actually need to go back there. I'm still on the track back to that one. I have no idea. I'm gonna Google in a second. Backwards. Shoot, did I close that tab? Does eating chewing gum result in the ingestion of microplastics? Does it result in the ingestion of microplastics? Yes! Yes! Oh, wait, that's good. Hold on. Hold on. That could be really good for us. Um, all right, scientists, where chewing gums are made from rubbery base, natural gum, blah, blah, blah. Oh, is this like a research paper or something? Just give me the... Here it is. Okay, 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 okay. Surprisingly, both synthetic and natural gums had similar amounts of microplastic release when we chewed them, says Lowe, as they also contain the same polymers, polyethylene, polyethylene, tetraphylates, whatever. The most abundant polymers for both types of gum were yes, and a group of plastics that includes polyethylene and polypropylene. Most of the microplastics detached from the gum within the first 2 minutes of chewing, but Mohanty says they weren't released because of enzymes and saliva breaking them down. Rather, the act of chewing is abrasive enough to make pieces flake off. After 8 minutes of chewing, 94% of the plastic particles collected during the test had been released. Therefore, Lowe suggested that if people want to reduce their potential exposure to microplastics from gum, they chew one piece longer instead of popping it. So, yes, you do get microplastics from chewing gum. What are my streaming hours? That's a great question. That's a great question. So, my ideal, I would love to wake up, get all of my whatever I need done for the day before 12, and then hop on like after I eat lunch and then just stream for the rest of the day. But unfortunately, what has been happened since then is I normally hop on at like 6 p.m. or something like that. And then I'll stream till I have to stop, or 10, 12, 1, 2, whatever. It depends on what I'm doing, whatever I end up getting off. But as it has normally been, actually, wait, can you just check my my channel dashboard and then look at my past videos and or like what's at my past streams and then just see? I'm actually curious. Let me look at that. How do I get to my... What does my schedule look like? Is it pretty... Oh, I mean, it's not the most... I didn't stream during this period of time? Oh, no, it just doesn't... Okay, it just doesn't have it logged. Yeah, I mean, you can see. It's usually like between 6 and 8, and then the one time I hopped on at 10 o'clock to play Bazaar and played till 1 a.m. because my friend was demanding that I played the Bazaar that... Oh my gosh, he was demanding I play Bazaar that day. He was demanding I stream it. And we were together. We were together for like the whole day. We were together for the whole day up until around like 9:30 whenever I went back home. And I said, listen, man, I don't want to stream the Bazaar tonight, but if I have to, I will. For you, I will. I hopped on. I streamed the Bazaar till like 1 a.m. and he never... that boy never showed up. He never showed up. I did that all for him, and I was so tired by the end of the day. Anyways, oh, yeah, I was actually on for a very short amount of time 2 days ago, but I was sick that day. That was one of my I forgot to consume caffeine days. That was one of my I forgot to consume caffeine days, so I wasn't feeling super hot. All right. Time to figure out what the heck I'm doing here because I pulled the dumb stupid. Okay, so this is... I'll try to make it all my streams. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That is very cool. What is it? What exams do you have? I'm so surprised that there's still people who have exams. Like, what kind of school is that for? Okay, what quest am I on? End of the line. Okay. End of the line. It has been like about half a year since I last played Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and I already want to play it so badly again. It's such a good game. Oh, am I supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that? Wait. Can I go here? No, I could go here earlier. Okay. Turn the needle to symbol 5. Go through again. And that's the final... What the heck? Wait, have I not... Did I just not do that? Was 4 the last one that I went to? Did I actually not go to 5? Oh, maybe I just never went to 5. No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. Spanish exams in just high school. Oh, okay. High school finals? High school finals? Y'all should have just taken your midterms. What do you mean high school finals? Also, wait, hold on. I need to I need to scroll back up for a second. Hold on. Where was that? I'm having a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was like, I could have sworn that you said we were at the same age, but no, that was the other person that was chatting while you were there. I was like, how on earth are you my age and still in high school? that is that is actually awful. My memory. So yeah, wait, is your Spanish finals? I'm surprised that those are this early in the year then. Where's my journeys to find you? That's what she sounds like, by the way. Gosh, I wish they would let us change our characters. I want to switch to Aether so bad. I picked Lumine in a very feminine time in my life, which kind of hasn't really changed. I still do like female main characters, but whenever I started playing Genshin, every single character that I played as I just picked the woman. I don't know why I stopped doing that. It kind of just stopped one day. How dare you accuse me of being an uncle like you? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. All I know is that my average viewer age range, I don't know about Twitch because I don't have those stats, but I mainly have the stats on YouTube. My average viewer age range is like, I think it's 25 to 40 or something like that. Actually, let me check. YouTube dashboard. What is my average age range? Is it the community tab? Analytics, audience. Yeah, what's my age range? Where does it say that? There, yeah, 25 to 34. That's 45.4%. And also older, 25.4 and older. So, it is significantly more likely that any individual who is watching me is over the age of 25. Like that, the default. The default is pretty much 25 to 34. Don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. I'm willing to bet. What I'm willing to bet is that at face value, everyone thinks I'm gay. Like almost everyone thinks I'm gay. And I would not be surprised, especially since it's like you could see it was like 80% men and then 25 to 35 as like visually close to my age range and older. That it could be that my average viewer, the ones who come back over and over to my channel, are men who are romantically attracted to me. That's why I think it would be that age range, But, or at least like find me appealing in that way, because they don't comment. So I don't. Surely that can't be the case. That would be my guess. I thought you were too, mostly because of the way I talk. um, I've asked many people that, and they don't put it on the way I talk. They don't do that because at least I don't think I have the gay voice. I don't think I have the gay voice. I've heard people say it's because I'm, what's it called, emotionally available or emotionally open or emotionally vulnerable. But that only applies to people that I know. Like, you don't just meet me and then understand that. Like, you have to hang out with me a while. Um, they are also like emotional intelligence. They also place it on that. Um, and some of it's my build. Some of it's my build. And then another one is that like I don't have a what's the term? I don't filter out like how do I word it? I don't filter out gay actions just because I'm straight. Like, I'll share a seat with one of my friends, you know? If he wants to hold hands with me, I'll hold hands with me. Or I'll hold hands with him. Cause I don't see anything wrong with that. I think guys should be more open to, being like physical and emotional with each other. It's because I'm so friendly. Maybe, maybe. I do certainly like, I have, again, I'm going to preface this by never been tested, never been tested. But again, of all the people I'm around, everyone's like, yeah, no, it's definitely the case. Uh, Definitely have like a pretty decent, somewhat amount of the tism in there, somewhat amount of the tism in there, and that definitely attributes to some of the stuff. That definitely attributes to some of the stuff. I think about, I think about occasionally. Maybe I should take a little autism test just so that I could say, oh yeah, I have the tizzy, I have the tizzy, without having to preface it with that. But that is quite literally the only thing it will change in my mind or in my life. That is the only thing it will change in my life. So I don't think I'm ever going to get tested, and I'm always going to have to preface it with that because my life will not change if I know that or not. I really respect that, the whole being emotional and vulnerable thing. Literally, literally. Like, I've heard some of my girlfriends around me just like say, I love you to their other girlfriends. I wish it was socially acceptable, and even I, with where I am, don't feel comfortable saying that to my other guy friends because it just feels weird. It just feels weird. But like I do. I would give so much for them, and I would be so sad if something happened to one of them. I will maintain the energy flow. I was saying a couple days ago that I really hope that there's some kind of Genshin something that allows us to time travel and see Tivat throughout history. I hope that's now. And if it isn't, I'm going to be sad. Like, take me back to when Celestia cast her needle down into the chasm and let me see what it's like. No! Holy cow. Is she Joylene Cujo? What is that? She's got the thread. This trip may be dangerous. Zhongli! Zhongli! Oh yeah, that's another reason that I get what's it called? Accused of being gay is that I'm not scared of calling men hot. I'm not scared of doing that. I'm not scared of doing that, and he does fit that category. Yeah, hottie Gampa. Real, real, real. How old is Zhongli? Zhongli's another like several thousand-year-old creature, isn't he? Yep, 6,000 years old. Freaking creature. Oi! Hey, wait! Mighty fine grandpa. Oh, same with Nebulette. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Is Nebulette also 6,000? Oh, Nebulette's only 500-ish. Yeah. It looks like he's another, Oh! What? The heck just happened to him? I was about to say, did he just turn into a wish? Was that what I just saw happen? Oh, Zhongli magically saved him. I thought we were finally gonna get like a character death. I thought that's what was gonna happen. Never mind. All the unks are so fine. Eek, 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 eek. I wonder who the oldest, like, not 1,000-year-old Genshin character is. Oldest Genshin character of normal age. How do I do this Google search? Um Let me look at this. Which one of you has like a human age and is oldest? Okay, Zhongli's at 6,000, Shanyan 4,000, Ganyu, Raiden, Vinti Zhao, Nebulette, Traveler, Ye, Frina, Nahida, Wanderer, Farzan, Chi-Chi. Dang it! Yeah, no human made the list. No regular human made the list. Can I get like a full list by age? God dang it. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no. Genshin characters sorted by age. Oh, hey, Loyal. Welcome, welcome. It has been, it has been. Okay, let's sort by age. Alhaitham is 30 plus. Do we have anyone 30 plus who isn't like several thousand years old? Gotta go, you're gonna start relaxing. Should probably text my boyfriend and brush your hair. Okay. Okay, have fun. Bye-bye. Who hits... Is it Alhaitham? Okay, according to this list, it'll be Alhaitham. Here's the oldest regular age. Bye! Bye! Alright, Yanfei. Brr. Brr. Have I reached AR 60 yet? No, no, not even close. Not even close. Let me check again. I think last time I looked, I think I was under halfway to AR 57. let me check. After I'm done with this dialogue, no. Loyal, I'm willing to bet several months away from AR 60. Like actually several months away. Get me out of here. Because I know it took me like what, 5 to get 56? 4 or 5-ish to get 56? No way I'm gonna get 57 that fast. And it has been, well, no, it couldn't have been 5. Maybe it was like 3 to get 56. It's been a couple after that. Not sure. Yelan, let me get out of the dialogue so that I can look at my adventure rank. Okay, we are... yeah, we're still not halfway through 56. You had AR 60 1 or 2 weeks ago. Okay, 1 or 2 weeks ago. Okay, so yeah, that was... I think you just hit AR 60 whenever you came in to ask last time. Yeah, no, we're still not even halfway to 56. I don't know what you did differently than me, but it was obviously everything. Because we're not there yet. Although we still have like... Oh, please don't drop me straight into a cutscene. Perfect. I mean, like, we still have a ton of quests to do. We're on the Archons. We have all all of these world quests to go. Of course, like the other quests. And then we still have, I was just in here. All of the story quests, pretty much all the story quests to go. All these, almost, well, yeah, all of these. I do have plenty quests to go. Plenty quests. So that's probably what's stopping me, right? Just lots and lots of little quests. I'm really curious. It took you about 1.7 years. Ah! Can't wait. Can't wait. I am praying that each phase of these story quests is about like max 2 hours, unlike the Archon quests, which are mini hours. Although I have only been on this interlude for 1 hour 45 now, which is really good rate, and I think we're close to being done. Yin Fei and Ye. Dude, Zhao talks like he just woke up from a nap. Minogius. Young. Who are you? Oh my gosh, what? He's a Machamp. Wait, oh, is that Machop? Machop has 4, right? No. Machoke? It is Machamp. Why did I think it went 1, 2, or 2, 4, 6? Yeah, he's a Machamp. Nowadays, story quests are so long. Oh no, please, I'm scared. Average story quest length. Ah, yes, anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours, with longer ones at 8 hours? 8 plus? Oh! Often with real world time gates. Nice. For you, it's 6:30 a.m. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm at 6:54 p.m. We're on opposite sides of the world. Almost completely. It's really 6:30? It's not almost 7 for you? You've got one of the funky halftime zones? Where would 6:30 a.m. place you right now, time zone wise? 6:30-ish. See where on the map is. Ah. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Would that place you in like India-ish? Yeah, it's probably most likely India. To be specific, like 6:25. 6:25? Yeah, that's definitely India. Where in India has the half time zone? Or is it just all of India? Oh, yeah, it's just all of India. Interesting. Wait, it's actually exclusively India. That actually is like a little dox. It's exclusively India with this time zone. Unless, well, actually, no. There's no, it's not exclusively India. There's a couple others. I'm curious if this Australian time zone also lines up with it. Let's see. I want to find one with numbers. Bosacious. Yeah, India and Sri Lanka. Oh, it's just India and Sri Lanka? Wait, what was that time Australian time zone? That'd be a really stupid, like if Australia was included in that time zone. Oh, interesting. I guess they just colored the map wrong. Okay, yeah, they just colored the map wrong. Or it's me being colorblind. Sure, it's okay for you to tell that story. That's what feels empty. My music's off. Rah! Oh my! Oh, completed! Wait a second, hold on, check the time, check the time. 1 hour 50. Heck yeah. Okay. We've only got 2 left now. Oh, shoot, alright. Alright. Time to grind through the other long series of quests we have until we can start the next interlude chapter. Hello, story quest. Please send me multiple times all the way across the map. I think for the next, hopefully I have all the quests and stuff done. Are they part of this cutscene? No. Okay. This de-aggroed. I hope the next time a major story update comes out, I will have all of my quests done so that... Oh, weird. So that I can, like, I can look up the correct order of, like, story quests to mainline quests so that I can, like, actually consume the content as I'm meant to and actually pay attention. Because I want it to be good. I want it to be good, and I know it can be good if I just engage with it correct. Or I think it can be good. Like, I'll get into the characters more. That's none of your business. The heck is this guy's problem? I have a hunch, Paimon. Did you know? Did you know that? Did you know? How was my day? Oh, my day was really nice. It was nice. I woke up. So, yesterday I was playing Iron Lung. I've started playing because I've been streaming almost exclusively Genshin for the longest time now. And so, oh gosh, I'm going way back in time to explain to my day today. My friend bought me the Bazaar, and I was playing Genshin, and he said, if I buy you the Bazaar, will you play it? And I said, okay, sure, I'll play it. And this was, well, even further back before that, I was playing Clover Pit. It was a game called Clover Pit. It was like a gambling roguelike game. And that was the first game that I really uploaded to my YouTube channel outside of, well, not really anything as of late. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I had a fun time doing that. I want to play more games outside of Genshin that I can like make videos of and upload, right? And so he got me the Bazaar. He was like, play the Bazaar, play the Bazaar, play the Bazaar. So I've been streaming the Bazaar occasionally and making videos and uploading those. And like, okay, cool. Roguelikes are cool and all, but I would like to play a non-roguelike, just a nice short one-off game. So I was thinking, you know, I've been hearing about Markiplier's Iron Lung movie that's coming out soon. I had a conversation with my friends a while back where we were talking about it and not really understanding what anything about it. You know, the whole conversation was like, this game has no lore. There's really like not much to this game at all. It's just kind of sit in a sub and then drive around and look at things. I was like, okay, I'm going to play the Iron Lung, or not the Iron Lung. I'm going to play Iron Lung because I want to know what the game's like. So yesterday, I played Iron Lung, like later at night, I played Iron Lung, and it was a great time. The game was actually quite fun, actually. The game was actually quite fun, and I did enjoy the game. I loved the gameplay. I love that it played. Anyways, I recorded it. I was going to edit it into a video this morning. What I ended up doing was I woke up, I started looking at the footage, and I went, you know, I don't think I want to do this into a video. Because what I've been doing normally is kind of just dumping stuff onto my channel. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm just uploading VODs, and I kind of am. And that's how it would go for the roguelike things, because all of it is kind of important to an extent. Every time the shop refreshes, someone's going to care about that because I'm going to be making tons of mistakes. So then they can go, oh, you stupid idiot. You should have taken that instead. So I've kind of just been uploading the entirety of those VODs. I haven't actually sat down and edited game footage in over a year now. No, not over a year. And so I was watching the footage and I was like, this is something I should care to edit and like actually do right. And so I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm probably not gonna do the other game that I played that day. And I'm instead, oh hi, welcome back, Conspleer. Not gonna do that. But I did really, really like playing those games. I haven't played horror games like at all. I haven't played many horror games at all. So you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna figure out how to set up my recording environment to where I can actually edit them nicely instead of just doing a VOD. And then I'm gonna look into other horror games similar to that one to play. And so I downloaded Itch, and first I set up the environment, and then I downloaded Itch, and I was scrolling through Itch to see if there were like any other nice games, and then I found a couple. I found a couple that was like, okay, you know what? I might want to play these. This might look fun, just as a one-off. I don't really know anything about it. Just sit down, log on, and play. Same as I did the Iron Lung. Same as I did Iron Lung, because I knew nothing about it. I just sat down and played it. I want to do that with more games. But then I was thinking, well, why am I getting into, if you want to play board games, you should play now if you'd want to like make your friends your enemy. What? If you want to play board games, you should play now. Oh, so okay, I have a bit to say on that, but I'll get to it in a second. So yeah, I was thinking like, okay, well, I want to play horror games. I want to play these horror games, but I haven't played the Five Nights at Freddy's games yet. I want to. I've been wanting to play FNAF for a long time. I played FNAF 1 when it released. I played FNAF 2 when it released. I played FNAF 3 when it released. I have paid almost zero attention to Five Nights at Freddy's since I played those 3 games. And I kind of got back to playing the FNAF games whenever, not the games, paying attention to it when the movies started coming out. I watched the first movie. I watched the second movie. But now, we're getting to the point where the movies are containing a lot of stuff that weren't in the games that I played. Stuff that now, and I worry in FNAF 3, because that's coming out. They teased it. FNAF, and they didn't tease it, but the end of the games, the end of the second movie set up for the third movie, so FNAF 3 is coming. FNAF 3 will be coming. I probably should be playing the FNAF games again and going back through the newer games so that I can actually be caught up with everything. And so, you know what? I'm going to play FNAF today. I'm going to play FNAF. I have the recording set up. Hopefully it works. It'll be a little experiment, a little test run. I'm going to stream Genshin until I eat dinner. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to come back after that, and I'm going to play FNAF. And that's going to be the plan. So I'm going to play FNAF later tonight. And I'm thinking, if it goes well, and I have fun playing FNAF, and I'm having fun with the horror games, maybe I do just start doing late night horror games. Put myself in the mood. Actually put myself in the mood. Because one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of horror is because it just doesn't really get to me that much. It doesn't get to me that much. But maybe it's just because I'm never putting myself in the setting for it. Because every time I'm playing a horror game, I've got a YouTube video off on the side, or I'm watching anime or something. Anytime I play a game. But now that I'm streaming, I realize I don't do that. I don't have the stuff off to the side. Whenever I dedicate myself to playing the game, I turn the music off. So that I'm really in the moment. It should get me a lot more. It should get me a lot more. It's 2 a.m. for you? Well, like I said, this will be a test run for a YouTube video. So odds are, if you want to see me playing FNAF, it's probably going to end up on my YouTube channel in a day or two. If things go well. So you could watch the stream VOD. That's going to be up. Or you can watch that if you want. Or you can stay up till 4 a.m. whenever I start playing it for you. But okay, on the board games bit. So I'll address your chess and Monopoly first. I would love to get into chess. In high school, I was starting to get into chess. Some of my friends in high school were really, really into chess. And the same ones too. Well, not the same ones. 2 of them, one of which I talked to earlier today, is also really into chess. And so, he's always doing his daily chess puzzles or whatever and climbing ladder, mainly bullet. He plays a lot of bullet. But chess is one of the ones that's okay, this is a hurdle that I one day want to overcome. Same with League of Legends. That's another hurdle that I want to overcome one day. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, I probably will get into chess maybe one day. Have I played Monopoly? Oh boy, you don't understand. You don't understand. Monopoly used to be my favorite board game. I loved that board game so much. Every time my family did like board game night or something, I would always demand Monopoly. I love that game so much. I don't know if you've ever played Insane Monopoly, I believe it was called. Yeah, Insane Monopoly. It was it. Oh, this is like even more Insane Monopoly. Where is? Okay, yeah. I'll pull up the tabletop. Wait, open image in new tab. Oh, what am I doing right now? I'm just grinding through story quests. I'm just spamming F through story quests. Um, shoot. Why are these images so low? Okay, yeah. Here's okay. So this is what Insane Monopoly looks like. It is a conglomeration of a ton of different types of Monopoly, like an actual ton of them. Um, just all kind of like crammed together into one Monopoly game. And so you can see in where are they? There are so railroads will allow you, it's a giant board with a bunch of layers. Railroads will allow you to travel in and out of the map between the different layers. And then on some of them, some of the spots are a travel to another board spot. And I think this one right here. Oh no, the Holland Tunnel. Yeah, okay. Holland Tunnel takes you to Holland. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is Holland. So when you enter the Holland Tunnel, you exit at wherever the other side of the Holland Tunnel is. I don't remember where it is. But it's a ginormous, giant, crazy big Monopoly game where you're jumping across a bunch of different layers of one board or other boards. And there's like, as you can see, hundreds of cards and tons of property and just a bunch of other junk that's just been thrown into the game. Um, like the Nordic Heaven Holland. I got no clue. I got no clue. Absolutely no clue. It's just the tunnel. It's just the Holland Tunnel. I don't know where it goes. I don't know. I don't know the lore behind Insane Monopoly. Have I played the board game Life? That okay, so whenever I would beg to play Monopoly, the games we would either play is Monopoly if my parents are willing to sit down and grind through 2 to 3 hours of Monopoly because the games take forever. And if it's not Monopoly, it was almost always Life. Occasionally it was Yahtzee, but it was almost always Life. Otherwise, played with 3 of my friends, and one of my friends got such bad luck that he quit playing tag. It's always going to jail, losing property, and yeah, you even once bought one property for $9 from him. Nice. You live in Sweden, so you know Holland. Very cool. Then maybe, yeah, maybe that tunnel was just like straight to you. You keep spelling it with an A. Holland. Is that like the name of Holland? I can't Google this. Oh yeah. One of the traditional provinces of Sweden. Oh, okay. So yeah, it will take me straight to you. But yeah, no, I love Monopoly. It's one of my favorite, like, very basic normal board games. Um, but it's not like it's objectively not a good game. It's objectively not a good game. I have with me right now. I love board games. I love them so much. That was all I asked for Christmas last year. And I will, whenever I'm up in college, not right now. It doesn't really happen too much right now. Do like a monthly board game night with a bunch of friends, and I'll invite a bunch of people over and we'll play board games. It's normally, I think it's called like Mystery on the House on the Hill, Mystery at the House on the Hill, something like that. Um, can you review my Genshin account? Sure, I'll take a look at your Genshin account. Of course. I'll gonna give the little warning. Give the little warning. I don't know anything about this game. I might be playing it. I might have a lot of history with it. I have an old account. I've been almost exclusively streaming this game for months now. I know dead nothing about accounts. I will look at your account and go, oh, that's a lot of 5 stars. Oh, your artifacts are shining like good artifacts do. Okay, I will save this. I will give it a look after I'm done with the story here and done with my little story that I'm giving right now. And so It's only for flex purposes. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, I'll engage with the flex purposes. So, yeah, we'll do like monthly board games and such. My favorite board game right now is Brass Birmingham. I love that game so much. But right now, I think with me, I brought back from my college apartment. I have Arc Nova, I have Dune Imperium, I have Gravwell, I think I brought back Brass Nova or Brass Birmingham. Sorry. And then I also I own Catan. I own oh gosh. Lizard Wizard. Yeah, Lizard Wizard. I also brought that game. I have that game. That one's really fun. And a couple others I don't remember the names of. But we were literally just earlier today putting together and trying to schedule a time to play Twilight Imperium, which will take an insane amount of time. And I'm going to ask and see what the odds are that I can maybe edit that into a video. But I don't know how it's going to work because they said that the game will take around 8 hours to play all the way through. So that might not make it into a YouTube video. Significant chance it doesn't. I don't know if I'll be able to edit it. Hey, Ben Simpson, welcome. But okay, yeah, story bit done. Let me take a look at your account now. Takes time to build a well-rounded character. No, true. Yeah, you can definitely flex. You can definitely do that. I haven't been in which board games, but some of your favorite are Uno, Poker, and Call Break. I will say Uno's really good. Uno's really good. What? Hi, Ben Simpson. Welcome. So, I don't think I'll be reviewing your account because you actually don't exist. Fun fact. Oh, you've been playing since Electro Island came out but stopped playing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I literally just played up until Electro Island came out. I played up until Inazuma and then stopped. Kind of know how to play blackjack, but you're not good at it. I am really tempted to learn card counting because I know it's easy. It's a lot easier than people make it out to be. It is just remembering which face cards have been on the board and then counting and keeping one number in your head and then moving it up or down. And then the rest of that is just statistics whenever it comes to card counting. And it'd be fun. It'd be fun to learn how to do that. You're gonna get ready to get up. Okay, have fun. Oh, you can't see through cross service. Are you kidding me? Genshin doesn't have crossplay? That's crazy. So are you a does that mean you're PlayStation? Does that mean you're PlayStation? Surely you can see, like, wait, can you not there's no way that this would be the case where I can't look at the user ID of a mobile player, right? Who do I don't, well, wait, yeah. What cross service can you not see from? Because that feels crazy. Hello, Healy Charles. Surely it's PlayStation, right? Oh, that's right. Cross server. Cross server makes sense. Okay. My dumb stupid. My dumb stupid. I wish you could though. I don't know why does that matter? Like, why are there different servers set up? Yeah, I am North America, unfortunately. You know, I check my account just by changing the server and play 2 minutes of this story. You know what I'd rather do? Can I do this? Can I just like look up Genshin account checker? Do you have a Hoyo Lab account? I can look at it on there, right? Um, you came back to dumb stupid? Yep. Dumb stupid, dumb stupid. Look at me, I've got 263 days active on Genshin Impact. Can I look at my account on Hoyo Lab? I can look at everything on Hoyo Lab. Yeah, wait, if you have Hoyo Lab set up, you can just send me that information. That'll be really easy to look at. Oh wait, no, can I do this for someone else though, actually? Or is this just me? Hold on, let me open like a random account. Alright, who's got an account I can look at? You. Genshin Impact. Ah, never mind, wait. No. I can't look at it through Hoyo Lab. I guess I would. I guess I would have to. Is this the only person who wait, hold on. Oh, I'm on their account. That's why. So is this the only person who uploads Tief's art? If I look at your Genshin account, yet to set a display character. Okay, no, never mind. I would need to. Unfortunate. I take it back. I'm curious, what is on this page? What kind of, like, information is here that would just be fun to look at? Is there, like, a time played statistic? I would love a time played statistic. Events overview. Oh, what are these? Oh, interesting. Marvelous merchandise. Wait, what is this? Is that an event going on right now? What is Marvelous merchandise? And why is there only a week left on it? Yep, I definitely could only do it for myself. Hold on, I need to figure out what that Marvelous merchandise thing is. Let me get out of this dialogue so I can check the tab. Oh, this is the event? No, it's not. I'm not doing the event right now. What is this? Hello, where are the Marvelous merchandise? Yes? Oh, are these the Skylanders?
Let me show you something.
Let you show me something. Boom!
Spyro's Adventure.
Terrafin, Spyro's Adventure.
Swarm.
Was he painted?
No.
Oh.
Swarm.
That just looks weird.
Skylanders Giants.
Skylanders Giants. This person owns dogs.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you...
What?
What is on this?
I don't know. I literally just picked it up.
Oh, this one's nasty. I don't know if you looked closely
That's okay.
at that.
I'll clean it up.
That one's nasty.
Some of them I had to wash with isopropyl alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Ghost Roaster.
Ghost Roaster.
Spyro's Adventure.
Spyro's Adventure.
Tree Rex's head.
Tree Rex's
know that
head. Hi, Anime Loves Me So. Hold on, I'm going to hold these up to the camera so that they can see too.
Okay.
Who did you say this one was?
That's Terrafin.
Whoa! Isaacs.
Oh my gosh, don't put them on the couch. Why would you ever do that with a pair of shoes? I take those to the river.
Well, they're pretty clean. Okay, who is this one again?
Ghost Roaster.
Whoa! Okay, who is this one again?
Swarm.
Whoa!
This one? He's a mix.
Boom!
The bottom one, I don't know the name of it, but I know what he looks like, and then the top one is Swashbuckler.
I have literally never seen this guy in a full, like, the full thing.
It's frustrating.
I've only ever seen Swashbuckler's head.
I need this guy. I need this guy, and I would have liked to have the whole dark one, and I know they have it somewhere.
Oh wait, is it a dark? Or wait,
yeah,
which one's dark?
One.
Which one's the dark
This
one?
one.
Swashbuckler? Okay, yeah, I was about to say he looks different. Man, it really looks like they just gave him blackface. Like they just made him black.
That's what all the dark ones are. Cinder.
You can't do that with the humanoid one.
Don't really care about that.
Whoa!
Giants. Broken Chop Series 2. Giants. I don't have that one.
Whoa! He's got a little dust particle. Was this the one that you spent like $10 on?
Yeah, I said I'll pay you $10 for all of them. Bada boom, and they said okay.
I'll give you $10. Who the heck are you?
I don't know his name, but I know we don't have him.
Yeah, no, we don't have him. Oh, he looks. Oh, I want to play this one.
I think
Whoa!
he's a starter pack figure.
Hey, I'm leaving on the 11th. By the way, we need to play through Spyro's Adventure or something.
know.
We need to play through one of them.
Slam Bam.
Preferably whatever I can play him now on. That probably means Trap Team, doesn't it? Whoa!
Let me show you something.
Jesus, there's still so many more in there.
Robot.
Oh,
Giants.
Big Drobot fan.
Light Core.
Oh, wait, what? He just activates with NFC?
Light Core Drobot.
Wait, you can just... Can you use that with any NFC device?
Just a second.
Wait, I want to... Does he have a battery in there?
No. How do I...
How did... Oh, is that your camera that's doing it? No, yeah. Why is that turning on?
Wait. Leave Swarm. Just activate.
Oh, did I just disable my ability to enable NFC? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it.
This guy may not be working.
You're telling me that there's no battery in this.
No. I don't think
Then
so.
how'd that light up, huh?
Maybe there is. I don't know.
Yes, there is.
I can't. It's not reading. Oh, there.
Which is probably why his doesn't work. That's so cool. That's so cool. This is Genshin Impact. But my brother's showing me his Skylanders right now that he just got. I don't think he works.
Where did they keep him?
That's what I'm saying. He's nasty. Look, it looks like they dug him out of the dirt.
All of these look a little.
Look at. He's got like stuff all over him. Like they actually just buried him.
Fine. This one looks a little rotten. This one's fine. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's dirty. They're dirty.
They had their garage open. It looked like they were cleaning out their garage. Dark Light Crypt.
Dark Light Crypt. Yeah. So what the heck is this? You never told me what this was.
DLC.
Oh, bingo! Your reinstall. That's a good plan.
This thing was green when I got it.
Was green?
Green, completely.
What?
They had painted it green.
Oh.
I had to use isopropyl alcohol to clean it off.
Interesting.
Blue Dragon Fire Cannon.
Blue Dragon Fire Cannon. I think it shoots dragon fire.
The main attraction. Kaboom.
Kaboom!
The Fire
Boom!
Master.
Oh, wait a minute. Fire Trap Master, you say?
That's right.
Now you're only lacking one. It's all we need is dark, and then you can actually play the whole game. Finally, hundreds of dollars and months later, you can finally play the whole game.
For the light and dark traps, I was planning on just getting NFC cards.
Well, you already have the light trap.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Master. Light trap master. I mean the trap.
Oh, the trap? Oh, can you not buy those?
You can, but they're like $100.
Oh.
So I'm not interested in spending that much money. So I'm just gonna get a $5 NFC card.
Oh, Isaac, one of my chat members just exposed their age. I guess you're too late to ask, but what are those? But
Either too young or too old.
surely too young. Surely too young. Normally, everyone who hops into my stream chat is either around my age or younger. Loyal, does this ring a bell?
Let me send you Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, a portal, and I'll also send you the starter figures, and you can play through that entire game. And yeah.
Do you have an extra portal? Oh, we do have an extra portal. How many portals have you had the opportunity to get your hands on?
I have one sitting in my apartment right now. I don't know if it works though.
Wait, who's... Oh, you're a respectable 20 years old?
Oh wow.
How do you not know Skylanders then?
You're like prime age to know Skylanders.
Literally. Well, maybe not. Because
Yes.
would you know how old you were whenever you were playing Skylanders?
You grew out of Skylanders before Swap Force, before the third game.
Oh, wait, really? Skylanders games in order.
Look at how
Spyro's
many
Giants,
games.
Swap Force, Trap Team.
Battle
Okay,
Pass
yeah,
is
never
the
mind.
thing.
I actually thought it just ended right here.
No.
I actually thought it ended right here. Okay, I went all the way up to 2016.
I was in the
They're not mainstream. Mm-hmm.
I was in like right in the middle of the Skylanders prime.
Yeah, you're right, actually. You
That's
were
why
right
you
in the
only
middle of
remember
Skylanders Prime.
Giants.
Yeah, I do only remember Giants. That is true. Well, I actually didn't even play through all of Giants. I bought that and then handed it off to you. I only played through Spyro's Adventure. Gotcha. Yeah, I think the only reason that... I'm curious where Skylanders were mainstream. Because, of course, they would be mainstream in the capitalist hellscape of America. Dude, hearing what he has to go through just to, like, play that game, oh my gosh. So much of the Skylanders experience that he has had so far is scouring Facebook Marketplace to buy a Skylander that is necessary to unlock a part of the game. I could not imagine being a Skylanders kid back whenever the game was popular and then just like struggling to play the game because you've spent your $60 on the game, but you now need to spend $50 here and $15 here and $15 here and $15 here. Like, these aren't even microtransactions. These are macrotransactions on just playing the game. Okay. Yeah, Instagram meme your character. Actually, I have a Discord. Is it in the description right now? You might be able to you can just join the Discord and then post it in the Look It On Stream channel. That's an easy way to do it. Okay, let me look at chat. What was going on while I was distracted? Enemy left Miso, hi. It's snowing. Ooh. Oh, I wish it snowed here more often. Hi, Cappy. Hi, Cappy. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Hello, Wahyudin. Hi. Wahyudin. That is an interesting name. Wahyudin, or is it Wahyudin? I like the way that feels coming out of my mouth. Yeah, just post that to Discord, and I'll give it a look as soon as I see it. All right, give me my box of marbles. Oh yeah, easily. Boing. I saw a post where someone was like trying to get the box of marbles, but they were completely out of those sweet flowers or whatever they're called. You're from Indonesia. Oh, okay. Man, we're having a lot of people, a lot of like Southeast, South Asia-ish people in the stream tonight. Actually, I think no, we've actually had in chat, there has actually been more Southeast Asian people than anywhere else on Earth right now. Oh, you're North Asia? 1.5 hour download. W. Kakan Spiller, you're North Asia. I could have sworn you were another South Asia. South Asia. Jesus Christ, I can't say that word. But that's right, you were Swedish. That's not North Asia. Don't lump yourself in that category. North EU, yeah. You can have that one. You can have North EU. Oh, is the Morsha gonna move every day? What are the rewards for this? Did they not say? This is really interesting to have in a, like, not... Oh, there it is. Rewards. Oh, okay. It's just a bunch of different... Okay, explain to me why the box of marbles Pyro, Electro, Dendro, Cryo, Geo, Hydro, and Animo don't have their respective crystals. Like, just give me, like, 1 or 2 of the small ones. Isn't it kind of amazing that people can see you across the world? No, I mean, that is amazing. No, I do think that's super cool. I find it interesting how I didn't, like, really grow up on the public internet. I grew up with access to it, but I didn't grow up on it. So in, like, elementary and middle school, I was, like, on Skype with my friends IRL. And then middle school, again, we moved over to Discord. I was on Discord with my friends IRL. High school, once again, I was exclusively on Discord with my IRL friends. It's only once I started doing content creation that I really started being in spaces where there was a bunch of other people across the world that I was around all the time. And so now I'm in a Discord channel and a bunch of Discord calls with people from Europe, with people from the UK, people from where else was it? I mean, okay, well, I'm not going to say a bunch of people from the UK because actually it was like a Minecraft content creation group, which is still around right now. But I don't engage with as much anymore. But yeah, I mean, one of the big problems with him was that we could never get any, like, other European people to join, so he was always, like, alone and sad. But there were like a couple that popped in around. I don't exactly remember where they were from though. There was our token Hawaiian, of course, all over the US. But then there were Indonesia, there was Indian, there were a couple Australians. And then once I started streaming, it's like all over the place all the time. All over the place all the time. I got access to internet at the age of 13. You had access before, it was rather limited. I mean, that's kind of how it feels. I think, when did I really, like, get unrestricted access to the internet? 6, 7, 8, 9. I think around the age of 10. Around the age of 10, I was just kind of, like, set free. And I actually don't think I was really set free. I think I just broke free and they stopped caring. Being able to talk with people from other places is always really cool. Oh yeah, no, of course. I do like, and it's something that we should be doing. It's something that everyone needs to do, is watch and pay attention to people from all over the world. Because it's really easy to be stuck in your own, like, No, I did not say that. Loyal? That did not come out of my mouth. I know where it would have, but we don't need to bring that up. I was at church a couple days ago, and the person speaking was trying to say how long it had been since they moved there. And they were like, yeah, we moved here like around 6 years ago. And I know for a fact their brain said, oh yeah, we moved here 6 or 7 years ago. But they stopped them. They caught themselves from saying 6 or 7 years ago because they knew that it would come out. They knew that someone would giggle, or they knew that maybe they would giggle. They had to pause themselves. I think the meme was fun. No, I do too. I do too. One of the newer Magic the Gathering sets, I guess it's older now, actually, now that I think about it. The Edge of Eternity's Magic the Gathering set, it has a commander that its power is 6/7. It has a power of 6 and a toughness of 7. And over the summer, one of my friends played that card, and of the 3 of my friends who were there playing with us, only one of the other ones knew what 6/7 was, because I kept sending him 6/7 TikToks. I didn't really know what 6/7 was at the time. I just kept seeing the number 6/7 show up on my TikTok, so I just kept sending them to him, because anytime I see a pattern across my feed, I will just dump the whole pattern to other people just for the sake of doing it. And so he had been getting a lot of the 6/7 posts that I was sending him, and it had the power of toughness, or a power and toughness of 6/7. And so I said, ha 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 ha, and I was just going, ha 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 ha, and pointing at the card. And no one was getting the joke until the guy who I'd been sending the 6/7 stuff to busts out belly laughing because he saw the 6/7 on the card. And the friend who played the card was like, he had absolutely no clue what was going on. He was like, what? Huh? What? As rightfully so, anyone who hears the meme for the first time does. Until we explained it to him, we said, oh, the card says 6/7 on it. And he was like, huh? What's the joke? And we're like, it says 6/7. That's it. That's a joke. It says 6/7. And now, half a year later, that guy is insufferable with 6/7. Oh my gosh. He catches it every single time, and he is always the guy to go 6/7, 6/7, 6/7, 6/7. Every single time. I mean, does it even matter at the end? You all gotta laugh about it. Oh yeah, no. It's not like, okay, I'm not in the position where I go, no, do not bring it up. No, we do not say 6/7 here. We do not say 6/7 here. I am of the position where I now go, oh no, I said it. I said the funny. I'm gonna pretend that it never happened. Although I know it happened though. And I'm silently giggling in the back of my head. Like I'm holding some kind of moral high ground that doesn't exist, but I very well know that I do not hold that moral high ground. Because if I'm in the position where I see the number 6/7 next to something, I will lean over to the person next to me and go, look at that, until they find it. Okay, where am I going? Secret tunnel. Don't send me to a cutscene. Boom. Occupied hold. See, look at this. Even this will give me a little animal crystal. Why won't the animal box give me even just the little shards? Even just the little baby little shards. Okay, did I miss anything in chat? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I don't think I did. Hi, guys. Kaidahara Kazuya? Oh, wait, that was glorious. I was not expecting that out of him. Wait, can he just keep doing that? And they're just permanently stuck in the mist and can't attack me? Huh. I wonder what this doesn't work against. This feels a little bit busted. It doesn't work against any timed events, but the cooldown is faster than it takes for them to like respawn. All right, what's his main attack do? Off topic, but have you ever accidentally called your principal a teacher mother or mom? If I did, it was in elementary school, which I wouldn't remember by now. You know, I haven't pulled that out in a very long time. Oh, you see the pictures on Discord. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, you silly. You put it in the memes channel. All right, let's take a look. Bow. The glorious Moika. Glorious Moika. All right, where's the beginning page? This is your main team? Oh, okay. Let's see. She has... Oh, it's got the little sparkles. Good. We like little sparkles. And oh, wow. Okay, these are actually... Holy cow. What is your crit at? Yeah, that Moika deals damage. That certainly deals damage. That certainly deals damage. Wait a second. Did I just... Am I crazy? What am I looking at here? What is that page? Dang it, I can't look at the archive. Is this what it looks like on the archive? That looks neat. I don't know. My brain just saw that symbol and said, wait a second, hone in on it. All right, let's see. Hello. What do we have here? Oh, and nice little sparkles. Okay. This is all crit. Wait a second. Another huge crit. Is she base attack 542? Hold on. Surely she's not. Okay, max HP 40,000. I was like, surely this is not a. Surely you did not build her as a DPS. So you're Farina. Is Farina good with crit? I'm surprised that you went so much in crit and you didn't focus on HP. Right? Did you intentionally do crit and crit damage and crit rate? That's nice. That's good work. That's good work. All right, what are we looking at now? Hello, all characters. Yep, here's the page. Here's all the little red pieces. Iki. What the heck did I just hear? Was that Genshin that made that noise? Anyways. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you've obviously been playing the game. She have a ratio of 70 over 220. Oh my gosh. There's a time in college, there was the account section, and I accidentally called you Professor Boss. Hey, boss. You know, that one actually might work. That one actually might work. If you just say, like, hey, boss. That is a thing that people do say. That is a thing that people do say. There was a time a while back where, I mean, this kind of lines up with the situation. One of my friends got me using the term dog a lot, so I would, like, call my friends and people around me dog. And I actually called my manager at work dog. You know, he accidentally scheduled me for a time whenever, like, I asked for it off and I had it scheduled, like, on the schedule. Hey, I'm not available during this time. And I came up to him because we were, like, really casual too. All of work, everyone there was super casual. You know, my manager was around my ages. I think he was like 5 years older than me. And so I came up to him and I was like, yo, dog, you accidentally scheduled me. I wasn't supposed to be here this time. And he was like, don't call me dog. Don't call me dog. There needs to be a level of respect around here. I was like, oh, my bad. My bad. And then I never used the term again. Never used the term again. It's actually, he was mad, so it didn't affect. You mean he wasn't mad? I assume you mean he wasn't mad. But yeah, no, if someone referred to me using the wrong term, I think I would just laugh it off and then move on. I don't ever see the need to be upset about that. Ambush! No! Okay, yeah, this doesn't work on big enemies. Good to know. Ouch! Ouch! Okay, that's damage. I do need to pay attention to that. Don't do it again, please and thank you. Fight I have to care about. A stranger called you bro. I don't know if that is a like a regular, if you're a guy and they're a guy, that's the kind of name you call people if you don't know like what their name is. That's pretty basic. English and not Englishing. That's okay. I'm sure I'm making plenty of slip ups in my speech. My brain is in so many different places it is not on talking correctly. It was a girl. Oh. Okay, yeah, never mind. That one is a little bit off. Maybe she was gay though. Maybe she was gay. Or a tomboy, but probably gay. The wear and tear is severe. Wait a second, was this the same sword that your Farina had? No. No, I wasn't. Oh, well, I mean, gay is both, right? Gay is not gendered. Isn't like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this is the case. Gay is both guy or girl, but lesbian is specifically women. But gay is mainly used for men. Wait a second, why do you have so much less health? The other guy was so much more of a problem. Bye. Alright, Kazuha, where are you? I think a girl can call a guy bro, right? Well, they can, but that's a lot different than just two guys or like two random guys. If it's a stranger girl, then it's a little bit odd. Like if you're a stranger to me, and the first thing you call me is bro, then I would you would fall into a category in my mind. I would start profiling you immediately off of that. But if you just said hey and then try to get my attention, no profile, no profiling whatsoever. Gay is min likes min and lesbian is girl likes girl. It's the dictionary. Wait, really? Gay definition. Let's do Merriam-Webster. Sexual or romantic attraction to people of one's same sex. It's men and women. It's I don't know what dictionary you're looking at. Although often used to refer to men only. Often used to. Or used to. Used to and used to. Wait. This could be now or earlier. Gay of relating to or intended for people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. That doesn't fit the gay category. Are you kidding? Hold on. Oh, top lookups. I thought it was most related to. Oh, of course, yes. Lake Chargaga Gaga Gaga Man Chaga Gaga Gaga Chabungara Gang Gumugug whatever. Jesus Christ, what is this? This is the name of a lake in the US? Images. Jesus Christ. Makes sense to be an Indian name, but oh my gosh. Where's this at? Wait a second. No doxing? I think I doxed earlier in the stream. That is where are we? Massachusetts. Wow. That's a weird lake formation. Anyways. Hey Mimi, welcome back. Hi, you remembered my name. In Sweden you call it, how do you pronounce that? Is it boog? Oh, hey buddy. So you call being gay? I'm just gonna say bug because I'm a stupid American. Give me the phonetics for that. How am I supposed to pronounce that? And exactly what are we calling bog? Being gay, right? I assume. That's what you. I will forever be John unless you tell me the secret. No. Unless you find out the secret name. Unless you find out the secret name. But I don't know. It's been a. I can't remember the last time it was said, but I think it's just because it goes over my head now. It's normal. But you need to catch a stream with either Domo or Oldokis in the stream. If you see one of those two names, it's probably gonna come out. If they're like active in the chat during the stream, it's probably gonna come out. The unknown is in my really showing. The unknown in you is really showing. Unk. Rah! Oh, you got auto-corrected. Beep bomb, beep bomb. Just a little bit, maybe. Just a little bit. The O is like... It's like rolling... Rolling an A? Oh. I'm gonna Google this. Because when you say rolling an A, I am absolutely lost. How on earth do you roll an A? You think you know what you want to type. Eek, 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 eek. I have the same problem. My autocorrect is absolutely disgusting. Because whenever I first got my phone, I would accidentally, I would misclick. And instead of typing would and should and could, any O-U-L, anytime it was O-U-L, I would absolutely type O-U-K. And now every single... Did someone knock on my door?
I need to borrow a razor.
You need to...
Swarm does not work.
Wait, what do you mean razor? Huh?
A razor blade.
A razor blade?
Dissect him.
Oh, it's if you go into the cabinet or the drawer that has all of my stuff and then take everything out and dig to the very back, I have extra razor blades in there. Actually, wait, no. Take it out of the razor that I'm currently using because you're going to ruin the blade. I can just put a fresh one in. In the bathroom, the small drawer down into the left of the sink. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, hi. They said hi. They're not gonna hear that. Okay. Rolling an egg is not that hard. Okay, but it's rolling an AE. Did I say egg? Am I crazy? Like the that's what I refer to as rolling. Dude, how do I even type this character? What am I crazy? I know how to type that character. Okay. Oh, with the dots on it. Wait, no, where is it? What the heck? Why does it not show up? Oh, there it is. Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this? This also says in German. I hope it's not different. In Swedish, it's different? Long and short O. Ugh. 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 Okay. That's the pronunciation, right? Ugh. Ugh. I still Berg? Berg? Is that the word? Berg. Like burger. Like burger. Burger. All right, I'm not gonna get how to pronounce that. I I can't tell if that's going hard on the B or if it sounds like a V. All right, it is Berg. I got it. I figured it out. Berg. Like burger. Yeah, go plane. Take me to where I need to go. Oh, copy and paste it. Whoop. Too late. That girl look beautiful? She does. She looked a little cute. If you know how to say oh, you can already know a word in Swedish. Or uh is also island. Oh, wait, that's a lot of characters they just condensed into one letter. We need to steal that. Us in America need to steal that. We need to have every single letter word across every language to just be in every language. So then you can express all of the stupid little words. Because I love how America has like I and A. Not America, English. We need more single letter words. We need a single letter word for every character in the alphabet. Just for the sake of doing it. Just for fun. Just for fun. I hope my brother does not slice his hand open and need to go to the emergency room right now because the action that he's taking right now with that razor blade, actually, he's probably gonna end himself in the emergency room. I hope he does not do anything crazy because he's trying to dissect a Skylander right now using a razor blade. What does the process of doing this look like? How to dissect a Skylander razor blade. Why did he need a razor blade for that? Yeah, honestly, I'm really tempted to go and give him a look and make sure that he doesn't cut himself. Because I don't think a razor blade would be best for this action. His finest hours yet to come. How to dissect a Skylander? Everywhere just says boil it. Boiling plastic, my favorite. Okay, I'm actually really worried for him. It's almost 8 o'clock. I don't know what time food's supposed to be ready. I was gonna do it till we got to the end of this story quest. I think I might be logging off at the end of this cutscene. Not that I he doesn't need me. He doesn't need me. He's 20 years old. He doesn't need me hanging over his shoulder. But I do want to make sure that everything goes okay. I am worried. So I think I'm gonna head out as soon as we're done here, and then I'll be back. I'll be back later today. His name is Isaac. His name is Isaac. I'm gonna head out after this. I'm gonna eat food, and then I'll be back later tonight to play FNAF. I know. I'll tell him you said that. I'll tell him you said that. I'll rush over. It's also time. Okay. Dang. Is this the end of the quest? Well, I can't. I can't right now. We've got 3 more letters in the alphabet. Ow, 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 ow. Interesting. So those aren't like, I guess the Inya also in Spanish would be a full character, right? And then I always feel the characters with accents on them. It really feels like they shouldn't be extra characters, because I spent a lot of time learning like the Japanese alphabet, and well, I guess they are extra characters, aren't they? Yeah, no, an accent on top of a character kind of does just make it an extra character. No, Japanese has a lot of characters that also have accents on them that completely change them up. But it really doesn't feel like they deserve to be extra characters. It just feels like they deserve to be accented characters. Okay, I'm heading out. I'm heading out for now. I'll be back. I'll be back later. I will be back later. Bye bye. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Bye.